How's it going, YTPC? Jordan here, coming at you from the back deck on this gorgeous October day. Coming at you to do a VR for Newton Piper 200 sub giveaway. It's been so cold and rainy this fall. Haven't had much time to get out and do VRs, and just been in the shop and trying to stay warm. But today, it was literally like the dog dish of water was frozen to the deck this morning. Like ice frozen to the deck. I think it was like -2 out this morning when I woke up. That's Celsius. And it's like 17 or 18 out right now. Which for fall is amazing. So, smoking my Bent Dublin, the Viking, I called it. I tried to polish it up a little bit, but it's still pretty dull. And in it I have some Amphora Black Cavendish, something sweet today. It's an aromatic. I like it though. It's really good. Not big on aromatics, but this is one of the ones that I keep on hand when I feel like something sweet. This one and Cornell and Deal After Hours Flake. Those two are mild enough of aromatics. Although this one with the Black Cavendish, it's not as sour as some of the Cavendish ones that I've had. So VR to Newton Piper 200 sub giveaway. Asked us what our favorite pipe is, and I haven't been smoking pipes that long, and to be honest, I only, other than my own carved pipes, I only own 2 purchased ones, and the only reason I purchased those ones was because I wanted to do research on 9mm pipes. So those ones, one's a Stanwell. It's actually really nice, but for some reason it gurgles like crazy. It's a 9mm, but it gurgles all the time. I can't stop it. None of these other ones do. This is a 9mm. None of my other ones gurgle like this one does. So I don't smoke it that often. I actually switched it over to a lot of Kias, and I just used that. And I have a Lorenzo pipe. I like that one, but it's massive, and it's a lot of Kia pipe too, so you'll probably see that coming out here in the fall and winter. But my favorite one is this right here. I don't know why. I don't know why it smokes so well. I can't replicate it. I've tried a couple times to get this, and all the dimensions I do pretty much on all my pipes. I use the same drill bits. Always a 3/4 bowl, 5/8 shank draft hole, 9mm filter, and then a 1/8 mouthpiece draft hole to a tapered slot, and the slot's always 10mm wide. Every single pipe I've made, 10mm. I measure it every single time, 10mm wide. And yeah, it tapers. You might be able to see. You can't really see it in this light, but yeah, it funnels a good 1/2 inch down. But for some reason this pipe smokes the best. It smokes reasonably cool now that it's built up a cake. When I first just knew it was kind of a hot smoker, but ladybug season. At least it's an actual ladybug. We've been getting these Asian lady beetle things. They're not red, they're orange. They look a little different, and they bite, and they come in the like thousands, and they just collect everywhere. They get into your house, and they're all on the round of the corners of the windows, and I don't know how they squeeze into spots, but ladybugs are a lot less invasive, and they don't bite, so they're kind of nice and whatever. As a kid, you're always like, oh cool, ladybug. Around here with these Asian beetles that they've had for the last couple of years or whatever, I don't know where they came from, but they just showed up the last few years, and they're just terrible. Sorry, that was a huge sidebar, but yeah, the Viking, I called this pipe because it kind of looks like an upside down or whatever kind of Viking mask. It's a smooth stripe all the way along without dumping it. Rusticated on the sides. Did this one a few months ago. It's what I'll call a second, because originally this this drill and shank, the shank was a bit longer and the drill was a little bit off, and it was weird, and it was sitting just as a raw briar block, and sitting and sitting and sitting as the rod just drilled, didn't know what to do with it kind of pipe. And my cousin came over and he's like, man, what's going on with this one? And I'm like, I don't know. So I fixed it, and I drilled it out a bit better and kind of tweaked it, and the mouthpiece, I don't know if you can see it, but this is kind of on an angle, and that was real tricky to kind of line up because of it. Anyways, it was kind of a second, and then now it all of a sudden turned into the best pipe that I have for sure. So that's my favorite pipe. It hasn't changed. I've made a few other 9 mils. They all smoke great. They all look really good, whatever. But this one for sure smokes the best. It's cold, even with this. I guess it's kind of a, I don't know, just crumble cut or something like that. Whatever this Amphora. Black Cavendish. Doesn't matter though, I smoke lots of different stuff in this. And that's the other thing, I smoke anything in this pipe, other than Latakias, but anything in this pipe I smoke. I've smoked Bold Kentucky, Old Dark Fired, couple aromatics. I haven't went down the cherry or crazy aromatic route in this pipe either, just because I'm not really into those, but yeah, I smoke everything in this pipe. Flake, doesn't matter the cut, flake, ribbon, cake, anything. And it's haven't been able to replicate it. I've even tried to make this shape out of a different wood, but I literally traced this pipe onto a different piece of wood, piece of apple wood, but the apple wood wasn't dry enough where I cut it from. And no one actually has seen that on YouTube. It was identical to this blue stem, but when I smoked it, it smoked hot, and then right here, it like instantly, when the bowl smoked down to here, it developed a crack and like split there. And like the next day when it cooled down, it opened up where I basically just finger broke it off. So congrats on the 200 subs and the crazy increase in subscribers that you've had. I think your first video was only a month ago, and now you're at 200 subs, and now I think I checked today and you're at like 260. You're almost at 300 already. But good content. Can't wait to see your shop or man cave or whatever finished up. Good luck with that. I know all the having contractors come in and out and everything isn't the funnest. But I'm enjoying this nice weather. I'm gonna sit out here and have another bowl. I think this one's almost cashed. I might just go and pack more of this right into this pipe and smoke another bowl. You guys have a wonderful evening. I hope everyone's doing good, and I hope their weather is as nice as mine is. I know it's been a shitty fall for a lot of people, so maybe it'll get better here. So you guys have a good evening, good day, happy smokes. Congrats on the 200 subs. Take care. Bye-bye.